back up to 896. What a recovery today. What is this bullshit?
And I'm locking in so we can flex on the fake grooves. Don't even worry.
Whoa. I'm very happy that all these people caught this with me. I love it. Good morning, guys. It is day one here in the beautiful city of Miami, and we're gonna get straight into live trading. This is a very interesting session because here you guys can see Dow Jones is moving downwards, you have NASDAQ is moving upwards, you have gold is moving upwards, and you have oil moving downwards. Now, the reason why it's so interesting is we don't have any fundamental data today. There's no high impact news releases on Forex Factory, so we have to start looking at the things being said in the news press. And this is really the only thing that's been standing out to me, which is only 4 vessels passed through the Strait of Hormuz yesterday, showing the waterway remains largely blocked. In my head, if it's blocked, oil should be going up. If oil is going up, I should be seeing gold drop, and I should be seeing US 30 and NASDAQ drop. So I'm only gonna be looking to take those biases today, and if it's something else, I don't care. I just simply will stay out of it. I do like this drop that we're seeing on Dow Jones, but I think getting in now would just be a little too late. Let's check it out. It would be just about a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio if I got in right now, but even then, I feel like tucking my stop loss here is valid, but putting it here is just still risky because it could pull back, not break that structure, and then continue to drop. So I need a clear sign if I'm gonna get on that one. This is probably gonna be the week that we hit a mill, guys. I really am excited about getting there, and I wanna make it happen this week, so I don't wanna take any stupid trades or anything like that. I like where NASDAQ is positioned. You guys can see we have this order block to the left right here, and price came in it, gave you bullish, indecisive, and then finally you got that close below the 50 right there. I think that this might be ready to sell off, and we're gonna go ahead and give this a shot. Stops tucked above those highs, and then take profit is just gonna be at the lows. Now I entered my first position. We are now in, we're risking about 50,000 to make almost 100,000 on this trade. Already off to a really good start. We're up 5K right there. Let's see what happens. And look how beautiful this first initial drop is. We're up 30K right there, moving very clean. Yes, bro, come on, keep dropping. I love when I'm spot on like this, bro. Like when the decision making is good, the money is good. I feel like this is gonna be the week that we hit a mill, man. Come on. I even shared the entire markup in the free Telegram. If you guys aren't in there, make sure you join. 65K, man, come on. What? Like, what just happened? What? And the reason why I'm not going stops to break even is because this reversal did not come out of this zone. Had it come out of this zone over here, I would 100% be stops to break even. I probably would have gotten out on that candle closure right there. But the fact that it didn't is telling me that this is just a fake push back towards the upside to scare people out. And then it's actually gonna come back down and sweep all this liquidity over here. Up $70,000, and look, now we're in that zone. So if we get that bearish, indecisive, and then bullish above the 50, then I'll be getting out early. Other than that, we're letting this ride to take profit. Come on. All right, I'm gonna be getting out early right there. 64K on the day. And we just secured the first trade of the week with a profit of $65,000, and the account balance is now $831,000. What a trade. Not gonna lie, guys, I did not record. I knocked out all day, but today is my birthday. We're gonna start off with the charts, and we're gonna get cooking from there. Let's see what happens. And so you guys can see that I sent out in the free Telegram, Trump. Iran is trying to figure out their leadership situation, which I think they will be able to do. Iran has informed us that they are in a state of collapse. They want to open the Hormuz as soon as possible. So these types of statements give me optimism that the war will be ending sooner than later. And that's what makes me push for like more risk on sentiment. Like I believe investors will see this as good news and be like, okay, let's get back into the stock market. Let's, you know, the oil passages will be open, so the price of oil will be dropping. Like that's immediately where my head goes, and that's why I'm looking for NAS buys, US 30 buys, oil sells. But let's see what we can catch. US 30 dropped into this order block now. We're seeing the bearish, the indecisive. We get that bullish above the 50. I will be jumping into this trade. Here we go. We're jumping in. Here we go. We're in our first trade right now. Immediately I went straight into drawdown. But then I'm gonna add one more position. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. So my average profit is going to be right here, and it's starting to push. Oh my God, trade's tanking. Oof, this might be a heavy birthday loss. This is not a good start to the birthday. Got to see it reject out of here. Honestly, due to the sole fact that like we have that bias that they want to open the Strait of Hormuz, I think this is the day. I said from the beginning, like I wanted to be on my birthday. We got the right setup, and we have the right risk to make it happen. Come on. No, US 30, don't do it to me. No, oh, this is not good. Oh. We're out. Not a solid start to the day, but we do have gold. And look at gold. We have the same fundamental bias, bearish, indecisive. Finally, get the bullish above the 50. I'm going to be entering gold. I didn't enter gold yet, so I mean, I guess I'm kind of lucky. Tops below the low. Take profits at the high. What is going on, bro? We're down to 684, bro. This is not what I expected at all. It's a very rough start to the birthday, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be giving US 30 another shot. We're in another order block over here. And you guys can see we had bearish, Indecisive, bullish above the 50. They just give this a sec and we're in. Come on. Great rejection right away. A potential 1 to 10 risk to reward on this trade. This could genuinely finish the whole challenge if this one hits take profit. Come on. Oh no. Yeah, another stop loss. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is not the best of trading days, but check this out. What do we got, Jill?
We have build your own muffins with avocado and turkey bacon and eggs, and then pancakes with whipped cream, some fruit, and then Ali personally requested some watermelon and oranges. Right, the orange.
Will gold be the one? US 30. I don't know why US 30 is just literally melting off the face of the earth, bro. And I think I'm gonna be taking these NAS longs right here off this candle closure. It's been a rough day, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even want to check how much I'm down today. We're just gonna keep going. Here we go. One, come on, baby, come on, come on. Guys, this breakfast is hitting like crazy, but this chart session is not. But I do like this rejection. I do like it. Fundamentally bullish. Oh, what on earth is going on? I'm not gonna be a bitch. I'm not pussing out today. Like, I'm gonna make this happen. We just took my biggest position ever on gold. I'm telling you, I'm gonna complete the challenge today. This was my goal. We're gonna fucking do it. Since I started eating these oranges, the trade has completely gone in profit. This might be a real thing. Maybe we need to start eating oranges as we trade. Can you give me some more? I just ran out. See, I ran out and it reversed 40 grand. 100 grand now. Wow. We need them now. You gotta do it the same exact way you did it last time. God damn it, bro. What is this? Oh no. Wow. This has been rough, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I sit here and I reflect. I'm like, damn, we might actually like lose this challenge. Like, that was one of the worst trading sessions of my life. I think I just really like wanted to get the challenge done today, and so I just kept like forcing trade after trade after trade after trade. But honestly, like, once again, I believe fundamentally we're bullish. I think I just had like a patience problem today, and it made my trades like what absolute shit. Alright guys, look at the rejection right here. Call me fucking crazy. Kind of get a confluence over here, then it might just be worth it. Am I crazy? Was it a location issue? Maybe I needed to trade from it here. This looks to me like a pair that's ready to rip on up. I'm entering, bro. Putting the stop loss at the low. I'm putting my take profit all the way at these highs. I'm getting back everything I lost. Look at the setup forming on NAS, bro. We're gonna enter on NAS as well. Stops below that low. Look at this push. Bro, are we onto something? Oh my God, I'm full margin. There are weeks upon weeks of hard work just down the drain like that. NAS stopped me out. US 30 is still in, and US 30 still looks good. I'm gonna take one more. Pretty much everything is on the line in this trade. Come on, man, come on. I need this to pump up, and I need to scale in. I think gold might be worth it. Dude, look at this. Take a look at gold. Got 10 lots added in on gold. We're finally getting that volume. I knew it was a timing issue, guys. I knew that this was just me being stupid with the timing. Guys, look, it's moving very nicely right now. You guys can see the chart is moving up, and we scaled in on one extra US 30 position. I'm very confident this will hit. Guys, the chart is absolutely flying, and we're gonna be scaling in very aggressively here, cutting our stop loss, because I knew this was a timing issue. I knew I had the right fundamental buys, but the charts, I was just mistiming my entries. Look at that, scaling in again. And all my stop losses are pretty much gonna be break even on my first trades at this point. There's so much volume, and I know it's not gonna reverse there. And that pretty much allows me to add more positions while keeping my risk the exact same. So that way my take profit just increases while the risk stays exactly the same. Gold is ripping back up, look. And then US 30, I mean, look at that. But guys, I'm gonna make a crazy decision here. We're up $250,000, right? My goal is still to get to this 1 million, but look how much earlier NASDAQ is in its move. I'm gonna be closing out of all these positions and then taking that risk and putting it into NASDAQ. So now we're at 419,000. I know we start off really rough, but this is what happens when you lock in the right way. When you trade the fundamentals with the technicals and the timing follows up. So I just freshened up. I got the birthday fit on. Jillian has some things planned for me. I got some friends coming through. We're gonna have a good time. So I'm getting ready to actually hop in this one right now. Boom. So we're now in this position. I'm gonna tuck my stops below that hourly low, and then my take profit right at the highs over here. Oh my God, immediately getting that volume, especially like off that trend line right there, bringing us up 37K. Very, very good start. Let's see how this one plays out. I am ready to get out early if I need to, but I do want to hold this to take profit and finally secure that 1 million mark. Let's see. Yeah?
You have to open it so that I know if to change it or not. You mentioned this once when you were getting ready.
Okay.
Can you guess?
Hey.
Do you know what they are?
Hey.
They fit good? Let's see. Wait, I like them.
Chat, how they look? How they look?
You like them, really? Yay!
You're the best, thank you. Fire. And look at the trade. All right, we're starting to pick up. The day's looking a little bit better now.
Wow, you look good. I like your outfit.
Thanks, birthday fit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, let's see what happens. All right, guys, little update. Going to get a quick hookah while Joe set some little thing up, but you guys can see we are recovering pretty nicely. I mean, we're still down on the day, but it's a hefty recovery for where we were at. Let's see where this goes. I just booked a yacht for my birthday, and we'll be there in a bit. All right, so we hit TP on the first two positions. I got to close out, but we're back up to 896. Very solid, bro. What a recovery today. I knew I was wrong in the beginning. I knew I had to lock in the fundamentals with the timing. That's where I messed up. And then my boy actually told me that OpenAI had missed, what was it, their earnings?
Yeah, their target earnings.
Yeah, they missed their target earnings. That's why the whole NASDAQ was tanking. But we allowed the fundamentals to sink in, everything. And then finally, we caught that big win. I mean, flawless execution. But yeah, it makes a lot more sense now. I think that's going to be something I'm looking into next time, is making sure there's no news releases like that. And yeah, let's see what else goes on today. All right, guys, moment of truth. I guess Jill has the surprise all set up. Whoa, what? Can't go in yet. We're good? Here we go? I've seen this.
Go, keep watching.
Whoa. Hey, I feel like a baddie.
You are a baddie.
I love it. This is fire. Thank you. It's good. Whoa. Thank you so much, guys. Made it, chat. I had to pick up my guy. How you doing?
She like, baby boy, this is my jam, okay? Ooh, baby, I got bands like Buku, baby. That boy ain't on shit, no, we don't miss his
Crazy, bro. Like 5 years ago, I had $67 in my bag. I was like, still track athlete. Now I'm in Miami on my birthday. Like my best friends turned $150 to $890. I don't know, man. It's like crazy. Genuinely one failure away from learning something that could pay you for the rest of your life and pay your entire family and set you guys up so well. Just enjoy this. That's what I'm gonna do tonight.
Just focus on the money, get the cake on. And if you don't like it, better say something. I just roll a couple blunts and face them.
I'm not gonna lie, guys, that meme coin I showed you in the last episode went to like all-time highs. I was up like 25 grand on it, and now I'm like down like 15 grand on it. So I need that to pump back up, but we'll see. All I need is for Trump to say America's back, and I'm sure this shit will just fly.
Okay, I know that.
Hey! It's another day here in Miami, probably the most important day. It's FOMC. The interest rates just came out at 3.75%. That's as expected, but we got to figure out the exact sentiment of the market. So we're going to listen to the press conference, as well as it is Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal. Biggest game of my freaking life right now. We got to watch that too. Let's get straight into it.
Monetary policy without considering political factors.
I'm in.
And
Boom,
there
come
are
on.
ongoing threats.
So we just got stopped out, and in this moment, Trump's talking about all the uncertainty, how inflation is kind of going in the wrong direction, so it makes sense to see stocks drop. I'm gonna keep paying attention to what he's saying, seeing what we can catch. I did take very light risk. You guys can see 15K loss right there. Usually I'm risking a lot heavier when I'm at this point in the account, but I wanted to prepare myself because we've fallen from this mark like twice, and I really want to make sure we complete the goal this time. US 30, we have bearish, indecisive, and then this could be the bullish above the 50 right here. I'm gonna give US 30 one more try right here with the stops below the entire low. Come on, I'm in. Risking about 25 to make around 30K on this one. We're up 33K on the trade while we're on stream. While we got the Atletico game over here, this could be one of the greatest days of my life. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we'll see. We'll see. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. See how she's the only one who didn't like react. 52K right there. Come on. 70K more and this challenge is done, bro. And we got the game. Look at that pump, bro. Look at that pump. Come on. I'm up 64,000, so I'm going stops to break even, guys. There should be no point why price reverses beyond that little higher low we have and then goes all the way back. So stops at break even right now, letting this rip. Either TP or break even, or if I see a signal to get out early, I'll get out early. It's all about how we manage from here on out. I have to trade what I see and not what I feel. And if you guys look here, on the minute one, this level broke towards the upside, then it broke lower, broke back up, then it broke structure towards the downside again. So clear shift in structure. Here it's rejecting out of that level, already gave me that candlestick confirmation, and now it broke structure. We're gonna be closing out of this trade right here. Boom. Plus 39K right there. That puts us on the day up 21K, and we're almost at the target, guys. We're at 913K balance. That was a great stream, guys. Yo, drop a 1 in the chat if you guys caught this trade with me. Here we go. Yes, sir. Very happy that all these people caught this with me. Let's see what else happened. They called a penalty. Arsenal got a penalty. Wait, we might have a penalty. We might have a penalty. We might have a penalty. There we go. Yes. Let's go. Arsenal just got another pen. What is this bullshit? Come on, bro. And it ends in a tie. Next Tuesday, we find out. I really think we should have won that game, but whatever, man. Take a look at the update. We got out like right over here. Trade pushed up, missed the take profit, then completely reversed. Would have hit either break even for us or stop loss. So very happy with the way that I managed that trade. And overall with the session, because I didn't overly risk. I didn't do any of those past behaviors that have tanked us. I kept it solid, and now we're one step closer to that 1 million, bro. Hopefully we get it this week. Not, it's okay. Good morning, guys. Another day here in Miami. Boom, just like that, I'm in. Stops below the entire zone right there. Take profit at these highs. Come on, come on. And we'll be taking that as a trade if we get it. Stops below the full zone low, and then take profits at the high. Come on. I think today is just one of those days that, I mean, it didn't go my way. I woke up kind of sick, got the wrong fundamental bias. US 30, you know, I wanted to take it long, got out to take the shorts. NAS, I wanted to take it long, got out, didn't take the shorts. Like, NAS ends up selling off, US 30 doesn't, but it's okay. We still, you know, have the account protected. We go to look at the balance right now, 740K. You know, a bit of a dip on the day, but there's still today, there's still tomorrow, and there's still even next week, then 0 to 1 million. I don't need to rush this. There's still a long time to go. See how long it takes. All right, guys, there has been a lot of transition today. Woke up feeling kind of sick. Took a couple losses, mixed biases, moving spots because I extended my trip. And I'm finally settled in, finally able to look at the charts with a clear eye. And right here, we have Dow Jones. Stops tucked above these highs right here. Take profit. We're going to let this thing ride. This is about to melt off the face of the earth. Yeah, the account has dropped a lot, guys. I'm not going to lie. But I mean, it's nothing that we've seen. The other day, we were down a lot more than this, and we recovered it. So here we go.
Do it again here, people.
Just entered right there, stacking another position. We're going to put one more right there. So on this position, we're risking about 60K, which is about 10% of the account. But we have the potential of making, you know, 600K. Like, it comes all the way back down here. That's a $250,000 per position. We have 3 positions in on this. Very, very confident in this setup. Let's see how this goes. Good morning, guys. Another day here in Miami. Got super sick yesterday. Could not record anything. The account is back to 525,000. We just got absolutely destroyed yesterday, but it's okay. It's well within the means. We're still not over. It's not over until it's over. And we're going to start off straight with this live stream. Let's get right into it, guys. Oh, right here. The Fed's next rate move could be a cut or hike. Oh, what? So Fed's Logan just said that the next rate cut could be a hike or a cut. Not only that, but we also had the manufacturing come out positive. So in my head, this is very uncertain and inflationary news. So I'm going to be looking for indice sells. And right off the bat, I can see US 30 is starting to set up for a sell, in my opinion. Same with NAS. We're not in anything yet. I still want a little bit more confirmation before we get in, but I am ready to act on this news. I just want to see this structure right here get broken and then look to actually short that. Oh, I'm locking in. I'm locking in so we can flex on the fake grooves. Don't even worry. Loss avoided right there. Loss avoided on that one, loss avoided on that one, loss avoided on that one, you know, potential loss avoided here. This is exactly why I wanted to actually like focus today. Yesterday, I could not analyze to save my life, bro. I was just dead. Today, I took like an extra step with everything I'm doing, and so far it's paying off. Finally got that break of structure on US 30 right there. We are going to be hopping in with stops above that high. I'm very confident on this setup. And before people say,
oh, 500 lots, you're gambling.
No, bro. When it comes to this, you have to understand we're trading contracts for difference, which means that my 500 lots is strictly based on my contract size. That could be like 5 lots on a whole other broker. So don't be like intimidated by that. Come on. And I think I'm gonna scale in. I'm gonna add one little more one right there. See how this goes, guys. Come on. Come on. Look at that, bro. Straight drop. Straight drop. This is why when you analyze the fundamentals the right way, when you trade the technicals with them and you allow the timing to match up, it looks like this, bro. Come on. Come on. Hey, chat. Drop a 1 if you're in this with me. Oh, yeah. Guys, update. Stops to break even. Sending it on Telegram and moving it over here. Hold on. Stay with me. The account is up 315,000 on this. I'm still dying. I'm literally laying in bed. I feel like absolute shit today. But we're 150K away from finishing this challenge. Today could be the day, guys. Today really could be the day. Finally got out of bed. Feeling a little bit better. Bang. Bang. I know what you're thinking. Is the challenge done? No, because my dumbass fucking had a TP like 20K away. I should have just extended it a little bit. Actually, no, I shouldn't. Because that's how last time I ended up losing like 200K. Glad with where we're at. I'm gonna pick back up next week, smash out this challenge, and I'll see y'all then.